Thank you, and you may be seated. We want to thank Captain Perez for the seating of our national game.
All right, well, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday morning football here from the campus of Creekwood High School here, where your Spring Hill Raiders will face off against the Cougars from Dickson County. I'm Dave Dunstan along with, well, nobody. So, flying solo this morning. I guess everybody had other things they had to do today, and I guess I didn't. Might be wondering why we're at Creekwood High School to face Dickson County. Well, they had a little issue. They're putting in some field turf over there, and they're having some issues getting that finalized. So they made an agreement with Creekwood to come over and be able to have their game here. And since Creekwood had a home game last night, the game got moved to this morning at 11 a.m. And this is their homecoming, or they would have probably just come to Spring Hill, but everybody, we all understand about homecoming, so we're happy to come over here and oblige them. Looking forward for a good game today. Haven't seen a game on grass this year, so that'll be interesting. Dickson County comes in at 4-2. They've got wins over Columbia Central, Laverne. They beat Creekwood 24-23 a couple of weeks ago, and then they had a tough loss against Henry County 44-0. And then lost, then won over Northwest, and then lost last week to Kirkwood. And they will come in here facing Spring Hill, that's 2-3 on the season, coming off back-to-back wins against Maplewood and Creekwood. Spring Hill started losing to Summit 13-0 in the first game, then at Richland 28-19, and then losing to Lawrence County 21-14. But got their first win of the year on the 19th of September, 23-11 over Maplewood. And then, of course, last week, the thriller in Spring Hill, Creekwood, beating Creekwood 42-34, as you see the Spring Hill captains making their way to the center of the field to come out for the coin toss. Dickson County, a 5A school, Spring Hill, a 4A school. I'm looking forward to a good game. Got some pretty good players' names we're going to call tonight. I'm not sure about the injury situation for Spring Hill. You know, starting quarterback Gibson went out in the game against Creekwood last week. Hope he'll get him back. Lionel Brooks went out for a little bit towards the end of that game and then came back. So they don't do injury reports in high school. So we'll see who takes the field tonight. As you see, the referees making their way to the center of the field to call the captains out. We're getting ready for some football here Saturday morning. Kind of cool. Watch a game in the full bright of the sunlight. You get a beautiful picture today from our camera atop the press box here at Creekwood High School. Take a couple of short break for some messages, and when we come back, I'll let you know how the coin toss went, and we'll get this game underway. You're listening to the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPW, high-speed internet. We'll be back with some Saturday morning football right after this.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday, with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half-off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
The Way Realty is helping to empower buyers and sellers to accomplish their real estate goals. Currently, we have sellers offering buy-down rates to 4.875% fixed-rate financing on selected homes through approved lenders. If you want to buy or sell your home faster, let us show you the many services we offer to help you get the most out of your real estate transaction. Schedule your listing or showing appointment today by going to thewayrealty.com or calling us at 931-580-4669. And remember, Jesus Christ changes lives. I know because He changed mine.
All right, so Spring Hill's going to get the ball to start the first half. They will be moving left to right on your TV screen. I believe Dickson County won the toss and deferred the second half. I'm not entirely sure. As you look down towards the north end zone, the Spring Hill football team getting ready to come out on the field. Kind of a sparse crowd today as Dickson County's taking the field. Beautiful morning for football. Temperature here right at 75 degrees, probably going to get up to 77, but not a lot of humidity, so it should be a good morning for football, and we're excited to get this one underway. And here come your Spring Hill Raiders. And we're about set to get this one underway. Not going to try to work the scorebook today. It's going to be all I can do to keep the picture on your screen and get the numbers right. So I will keep you updated as to the time remaining, down and distance, and the score as much as is humanly possible. And if you're watching and you're close and you like to come help out, come see me. I have a microphone and a headset just for you. Creekwood about to get the ball, put it on the tee, and we'll get this one underway. Looks like Gill and Brooks back to receive the kick for Spring Hill. They haven't really kicked it to them a lot this year. Mostly seen squib kicks and maybe an onside kick or two. Nobody really interested in trying to tackle those guys in the open field. And we are set to go. Ball's on the tee. And we're underway. Ball is going to go out of bounds at the 10-yard line. And that will be a break for Spring Hill, as that'll bring the ball out to, I believe, the 35-yard line for their first possession. And it'll be 1st and 10 Spring Hill. Interested to see who comes in at quarterback. Looks like it's going to be Brooks at quarterback. Tran will be the tailback to start it off for Spring Hill. Trip receivers to the near side as the referees try to agree on where the ball needs to go. First and 10. First play from scrimmage for Spring Hill. Brooks in the shotgun. Nope. And we have whistles already. And it looks like they have shipped Jacob Gibson in to the lineup. Jonah Gibson at quarterback, which is good news for Spring Hill. And Spring Hill already motioned. 5-yard penalty. Now, I'm not sure spiting Dickson County 5 yards is the best way to start this ball game, but Gibson in, calls for the ball, fakes it to Brooks, finds a little bit of room, across the 30, back up to the original line of scrimmage at the 35, maybe just a little shy. 5 yards on the pickup. And good play. It made the right read, ran up in one of his tackles' backside and didn't really have a lot of room to go. Bounced off of that. Still got about 4 yards. Bring up a second down. And we're going to call it 11. Jonah Gibson at the quarterback position. Brooks flanking him to the left. Motion receiver towards the middle. Gibson hands off to Brooks. Brooks runs right into the pile. Going to get across the 35 out to about the 37, 38-yard line. Going to bring up a third down and long for Spring Hill. Lionel Brooks kind of been Mr. Everything for Spring Hill this season. Quarterback, running back, caught a few passes, thrown a few passes. Bring up third down and about 6 yards for Spring Hill. Gibson in the shotgun, trips to the near side. Gibson out in the flat, across the 40, but he's kind of pushed out of bounds. Will Bailey catches the ball a little bit shy of the 40-yard line. It's going to be short of the line to gain. And they'll bring up a 4th down and 6. No gain on the play, and Deschamps will come in to punt it for the Raiders. It's number 5, Tristan Brown, the senior for Dickson County, back to receive the kick. Going to take a Spring Hill roll. Nice roll there at the 30, inside the 25. Going to roll dead about the 22-yard line where Dickson County will take over 1st and 10 after a pretty good 3 and out by their defense. Quarterback for Dickson County is Demarius Strickland. He's a senior, number 7. He'll be flanked in the backfield by number 5, Tristan Brown, also a senior. Got some pretty good size to these young men, as this is a 5A school, so they're up a level from Spring Hill's class. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Dickson County, about the 22-yard line. Twins to the near side. Going to hand it off to Brown. Brown's going to go around the right side. Tripped up shy of the 25-yard line, but he might have fallen forward. See where they spot it. Yeah, they're going to give him the 26-yard line. I'm going to give him a pickup of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. 10:03 to go in the first quarter. Game just underway. First possession for Dickson County. Handed off to Brown. Brown runs into the middle. Grabbed by a host of Spring Hill Raiders. Going to be brought down. Minimal gain right there. Going to bring up 3rd down. Actually, no gain. Well, no, now they're moving the stick a couple of yards. Going to be 3rd down and a long 4 yards to go. Strickland back to pass. Got a man shy of the 30-yard line. And it will bring up a 4th down for Dickson County. They're going to spot him about the 29-yard line. That's going to still make it 4th down and about 4 yards, 5 yards. It's hard to see the angle that I've got right here, but they're going to go for it. Offense still on the field. Twins to the far side. Strickland calling for the ball. Maybe trying to get Spring Hill to jump off sides. We're not sure who their punter is. He backed up, and now we've got somebody moving off sides. And that's going to back them up 5 yards, and it'll bring up a 4th down and maybe longer than they're going to want to try to go for it. So that should bring on the punt team for Dickson County, as it does. And a nice 3 and out for the Spring Hill defense. as Gill and Tran will be back deep to field the punt for Spring Hill. Punts away. Going to hit the ground. Gill's going to try to field it at the 40-yard line. Makes a man miss. Going to get back to about the 44-yard line. Dangerous hop right there. That ball took a really gnarly bounce. He was able to gather it in and get some 4 yards out of the play. And that'll bring up a first down for Spring Hill for their second possession. Didn't quite get to the 44-yard line. We're going to call it the 43, where it'll be 1st and 10 for Spring Hill. 9:15 to go in the first quarter. Jonah Gibson in at quarterback. Lionel Brooks and what was shaping up to be the pistol. Twins to the far side. Gibson got the ball. Going to give it to Brooks right off the middle. He's going to skirt around the left edge, and he's got some room, 40, 35, 30. Going to be a hold right there. He's going to get in the end zone, but it's probably going to come back from the hold, will be my guess. Nope. The way the Spring Hill players are jumping around, it's a face mask maybe. No, they're coming back. Yep, they're coming back. It's going to be a spot foul, though, so it'll be a first down for Spring Hill. And they'll mark the 10-yard holding penalty off from the spot of the foul. Beautiful run by Brooks. Ran right behind the left tackle and then skirted out to the edge. Nope. Well, looks like the referees have picked up the flag, so that's going to be a touchdown. Spring Hill. No flag. Touchdown Spring Hill. Deschamps will come on for the extra point. And just like that, Spring Hill's up 6-0. You see there on your screen, 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. It was a 56-yard touchdown, 57-yard touchdown run for Brooks. They're going to call him for motion right there. I don't think you can do that. Well, no. Yeah, well, they can't make up their mind. Yep, they're going to back him up 5 yards. Not sure what the offensive end was trying to do there, but referees did not approve. So it'll be a little bit longer extra point try for Deschamps. Snap, set, kick. And it is good. Your new score, Spring Hill 7. Dickson County nothing. We'll take a quick break and be right back right after this.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Is your internet slowing you down? It's time for an upgrade. Whether you're at home, working from your home office, or at your business, it's time to unleash the speed you need with speeds up to 1 gig at CPWS for as low as $70 a month. Give us a call, 931-375-7777. Local service.
Uh-oh. Nice return there for Dickson County on the ensuing kickoff off the Lionel Brooks 56-yard touchdown run. That was Xavier Taylor on the return for Dickson County. 7-0 your score, 8:50 to go in the first quarter. Strickland in at quarterback. Going to give it to Brown coming around the near side. Host of Raiders bring him down. Looks like a gain of about 2. And it'll be 2nd down and 8. Nice job there by the Spring Hill defense running to the ball. First man slowed him down. That third man cleaned it up. It'll be 2nd down and about 8. Strickland in the shotgun. He's going to try to run the option around the right side, get some room. Finds a hole, gets first down yardage up to about the 44-yard line before he's brought down. Going to be a first down, Dickson County at the 45-yard line. 8:12 to go in the quarter. Shotgun, Strickland. Twins to the near side in kind of a bunch formation. Lone receiver to the far side. Strickland back to throw. Going to air it out. Got a man. Beautiful play by the Spring Hill defense. That was Nathan Highland on defending on the play. Pass might have been a little bit underthrown, but Highland had great position. Played the ball. No interference there. Bring up 2nd down and 10 for Dickson County. Single receivers to each side, 2 tight ends to the far side, shotgun. More like a pistol formation. Brown, he's going to adjust his formation a little bit. Strickland shows the ball to Brown, gives the ball to Brown. Brown crossed the 45-yard line out to about the 47. Going to bring up a 3rd down and about 7. Maybe a long 6, we'll call it. 7:42 to go in the first quarter. Spring Hill up 7-0. Strickland, twins to the far side, going to keep it off the near side. That was a face mask. I don't see a flag though. Oh, sorry about that. Strickland found some room around the near side after showing the ball to Brown. I thought maybe they got a face mask there, but ref didn't see it, so we're not going to tell anybody. Going to be a first down, though, as the Cougars move into Spring Hill territory for the first time in the ball game. Ball spotted squarely at the 42-yard line of Spring Hill, 1st and 10. Twins to the near side, Strickland in the shotgun. Gets the ball, pitches around to Brown around the right side. He's got some room. Inside the 35, inside the 30, run out of bounds. Looks like at the 27-yard line where it'll be another first down as Brown's starting to get a little bit of a load. And Dickson County in a hurry. Spring Hill defense on its heels a little bit. 1st and 10, Strickland gives it to Brown coming near side. This Spring Hill Raider tackler's kind of falling off of him right now. Going to get 6, close to 7 yards on the first down play. Bring up 2nd down. See where they spot it. We're going to call it 6 yards on the gain, 2nd and 4. And Dickson County not wasting any time. They're huddling, but they are got their motors running right now. Quick pitch to the near side, and that's going to be a hold, which is a good thing because right now Spring Hill defensive tacklers are just bouncing off of Tristan Brown. Let's go find the referee and see what the call is. It should be a hold. And they're coming back. It is going to be a hold. Going to bring them a 2nd down. So we'll replay 2nd down, respot the ball at the 30-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 14 for the Cougars. Strickland fading back to pass, looking out to the right side, got a man across the middle. Broken up again by the Spring Hill defense. Schneeberger who is having a great season this year. They didn't really pick on him much last week, but Dickson County decided to try him today, and it came up empty again. As Schneeberger breaks it up, it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long, which, if you'll recall last week, that was Creekwood's Achilles heel, is 3rd and long. Let's see what the defense has in store. We're going to be twins to the far side, Strickland in the shotgun, Brown flanking him to his right. And now he switches and comes up to a slot position on the near side. Now he brings him in motion. Strickland back to pass. Almost falls down. Now he's getting pursued. Under pressure. Throws it over the middle. They're going to call Spring Hill for interference right now, but they were there when the ball got there. That's not interference, at least not what I would call interference. Let's just see. Nope, still not working. All right, well, I'm going to try again next week. It's going to be pass interference, but it is not a 1st down. Well, I don't know. They're not done playing with the football yet. Let's see what they do. Dickson County's out of the huddle. Okay, so now we go. It's a 15-yard penalty, enough to pick up the 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. I thought that was a good defensive play on behalf of Spring Hill. Referees didn't see it that way. Brown coming near side, running over people. They're going to have to put him on the ground, quit trying to tackle him high. They're going to have to start going for the thighs on that young man, because trying to tackle him up high is not going to be a winning proposition for the defense. Pickup of 9 on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 1, just shy of the 6-yard line. Two tight ends. Strickland, ball to Brown. They got him bottled up, but not before he gets up 1st down yardage inside the 10-yard line. Inside the 5-yard line, down to about the, we're going to call it the 4-yard line, maybe the 3.5. Will be 1st and goal for Dickson County. Going to give it to Brown again. They're going to have to prove they can stop him, and so far they have not been able to do it on this drive. He's going to be a little shy of the goal line. Going to bring up a 2nd down and goal for Dickson County, but they're just going to keep running Brown until we prove we can stop him. He runs really high, but he's so big, I just don't think you can try to tackle him above the waist, which they're doing. That's going to be a touchdown for Strickland. Beautiful drive there for Dickson County. Only got behind the sticks a couple of times and then were rescued by the referees on the interference call. Snap, set, kick. And the kick is good. And your new score, Spring Hill 7, Dickson County 7, 4:49 to play in the first quarter. We'll take a short break and be right back.
Is your internet slowing you down? It's time for an upgrade. Whether you're at home, working from your home office, or at your business, it's time to unleash the speed you need with speeds up to 1 gig at CPWS for as low as $70 a month. Give us a call, 931-375-7777. Local service, local support, CPWS.
All right, we're back. Spring Hill 7, Dickson County 7, 4:49 to go in the first period, and we're ready to kick it off. And it's a nice deep kick. Going to go to Gill at about the 2-yard line. He's headed right for the middle, got a block, across the 20 out to almost the 25-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Spring Hill for their third possession of the ball game. Nice drive there for sorry, who's ever doing that? I just needed to do that. Nice drive there by Dickson County, answering the Spring Hill touchdown. Spring Hill's drive, one play, 56-yard on the last possession. Gibson at quarterback, Brooks in the pistol, twins to the near side. Going to hand it to Brooks, coming near side. He's going to be wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a yard on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down, and Brooks right there stayed in his tracks right there, and it probably cost him because the blocking wasn't there to stop him. No gain on the play according to where they spotted the ball. And it's going to be a 2nd down and 10 for Spring Hill. Lone receiver out to the far side that absolutely nobody is looking at right now. I mean, literally nobody. If Gibson sees him, now 23 for Dickson County's moving out there. Gibson's going to keep it. Going to get across the 25, but not much there. And now there's a flag down. Might be a late hit. No, there wasn't. The play didn't last long enough to hold. I'm not even sure how they call that. But okay. It's all right. I guess we'll replay 2nd down, but it's going to cost us 10 yards to do it. Now more whistles. Well, I have no idea what just happened. Now they waved off the holding call. I don't even know what to say. Gibson, keeper, coming near side, got a block, got to the 30, crosses the 30 to about the 31. Going to bring up a 3rd down and about 4. Not a bad play. Adams on the stop for Dickson County. Well, now it's 4th down. Well, I guess the penalty maybe was a loss of down play. We've only run 3 plays. Only run 2 plays. It should be. Okay. Maybe it is 3rd down. I'm going to give them that one. Deschamps to punt. Going to take a Spring Hill bounce, then a Dickson County bounce, then a Spring Hill bounce. Some of the players thought maybe Dickson County might have touched it. I don't think so. Deschamps' punt's going to be blown dead at the 38-yard line, where Dickson County will have it 1st and 10 for their 3rd possession of the ball game. 2:42 to play in the 1st quarter, and we got a timeout. No. Have a meeting at the football. I guess that Dickson County declined the penalty. We didn't really get a signal from the referee to tell us what's going on. Now, Spring Hill was correct. A Dickson County player has been judged to have touched the football, and Spring Hill is going to recover the fumble on the punt and take over 1st and 10 and plus territory at the 41-yard line of Dickson County. Everybody made a scramble for it, but the way the referees were talking, it was no big deal. Didn't look like it was anything a topic for discussion, but after the meeting, which we approved that meeting, 1st and 10, twins to the near side. Brooks coming around the far side, the near side. But now they're starting to key on Brooks, which is what we saw Creekwood do last week. And the way we combated that was a lot of eye candy. And we're going to have to get back to that here pretty quick, because they are, and as I recall, Brooks didn't have any yards in the first half, and he had 91 in the second half. So we're going to have to get back to that a little bit. Gibson in the shotgun, twins to the near side, 2 tight ends. Spring Hill looking for a play at the sideline. Gibson calls for the ball. Going to show it to Brooks, going to give it to Brooks, and I don't know who the 0 was, but he got back there before the ball got to Gibson. And that's going to bring up a 4th down and a lot, or a 3rd down and a lot. About 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. And Spring Hill going backwards after the fumble recovery on the punt. No huddle for Spring Hill. Man in motion to the near side. Gibson throws that pass in the flat to Bailey. Bailey breaks a tackle at the 45-yard line, gets inside the 45 to about the 43. Not going to be near yardage for the 1st down, but Spring Hill may be in no man's land right here and decide to go for it. It's going to be 4th down and about 13. No, and now Deschamps is coming on to punt the football, which I think is probably the wise thing to do. Seconds left in the quarter clock running. Deschamps in punt formation. Gets the kickoff. I'm going to take a Spring Hill bounce and fall dead at about the 16-yard line. That's kind of cool. Is that a preview screen? Yeah, I like that. Whoever's playing with it. So the ball will be spotted at the 16-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Dickson County when we get back underway. Twins to the far side. Strickland in the shotgun. Going to give it to Brown. Tristan Brown across the 23. No, I'm sorry. They're inside the 20. So he gets about, we're going to call it 2. See where they spot it. Spotted at the 18-yard line. So pickup of 2. 2nd and 8. Spring Hill defense stacked him up pretty good right there. They have really got to hit that young man lower because trying to shoulder tackle him is not going to work. Stack formation to the near side. Strickland going to pitch it around the far side to Brown. Brown crosses the 20. Positive yardage on the play. Going to stop shy of the 25-yard line. Going to be 3rd down and about 3 yards to go. And 21 seconds on the clock for the 1st quarter, and it's running ball just shy of the 25-yard line. We'll call it the 24. Pistol formation, Strickland. Got the ball, gives it to Brown. Brown's going to be stacked up for no gain shy of the 25-yard line. That's going to bring up a 4th down clock. They're blowing the whistle. Clock is stopped. Maybe got a man down. Maybe got a timeout. I don't know. No. Now they reset the clock, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter, as Dickson County is going to take the change over the quarter to decide what they want to do here on 4th down and about 3 yards to go, deep in their own territory. Since I don't really have complete control of my airplane right now, we're just going to keep it right here through the timeout as the quarter will run out. After 1, it's 7-7. Spring Hill and Dickson County knotted up after 12 minutes of play as we get ready to change ends of the football field. Beautiful day here at Creekwood High School. If you're just joining us, we're at Creekwood playing Dickson County because they have a few issues with their field, their home field, and today's homecoming. And they didn't want to drive all their homecoming floats all the way to Spring Hill, so Spring Hill agreed to come here. And we're all right. That a beautiful place. First game I believe we've had on grass. I can't remember if Richland had grass or turf, but I want to say they had turf. So far, everybody's had turf. All right, so now Dickson County's decided they're going to punt. So we're in punt formation now. Kick is away. It's kind of a short punt. Going to take a bounce and run out of bounds. In plus territory for Spring Hill. No, yeah, they're going to spot it at the 50-yard line, which I think is insane. But they have some kind of scientific method for doing that, so we're going to have to roll with it right now. But Spring Hill's going to take over. 11:52 to go in the first half. Game tied at 7, and the ball spotted at the 50-yard line. It'll be Spring Hill 1st and 10 as their offense makes their way back out on the field. Trips to the far side. Gibson in the shotgun, pistol formation actually. Ball's on the ground. Gibson's going to pick it up, give it to Brooks, and everybody's out of position. Brooks, 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, pushed out of bounds by Eli Overton at the 10-yard line. And I know it's going to shock you folks, but there are no flags. And Spring Hill, on a busted play, really, the ball hit the ground. Well, I say no flags, and look. Brooks was run out of bounds at the 10-yard line. I'm not sure what we're doing. Okay, now the referee's taking the ball where it needs to go. Actually, they're going to give him inside the 10 to, wow, about the 7. So it'll be 1st and 10 Spring Hill at the 7-yard line of Dickson County. And really 2 huge runs by Lionel Brooks have been the difference in this ball game for Spring Hill. Tight formation, pistol. And I think we're waiting on the down. I'm still not sure that they're sure what they want to do. As the first down markers, I'll back up here so you can see. The first down markers, well, I guess since it's 1st and goal, if the ball stays where it is, they don't need to be there. All right, accurate. 1st and goal, 7-yard line. Gibson gives it to Brooks, coming around the far side, cuts back towards the middle. Going to be met at the 5-yard line by a host of Cougar tacklers. Going to get 2 yards. They'll bring up a 2nd down and goal from the 5-yard line for Spring Hill. Let's see if we can get a little more. Looks like you can see here at the bottom of your screen, twin receivers. Brooks split out wide to the far side, comes back in motion, jet motion. Going to give it to him on the jet. Probably going to be a hole. Brooks is going to work his way into the end zone, but as you can see, that fellow right there in the stripes cannot keep that flag in his pocket. We're going to call a hold on Spring Hill. I'm not sure who's holding, but somebody needs to go get that young man because it's not helping. And if it's from the spot there, it's going to bring up a 2nd down and goal from about the 17-yard line. Once they get it spotted, and all they're going to spot it at the 15, so I guess that's a plus. Maybe it was I don't know where they spotted it from. Anyway, Brooks again in motion. Going to give it to him again. Nope, fake. Gibson going to come up the middle, gets a push, tries to back out and come around. I think they got his face mask right there, but now they want to hold on to the flag. Knocks him back to the 15, but they're going to give him forward progress to about the 13, 14-yard line. Still going to be 3rd and goal from about the 14. We're going to call it the 13 and a half. I'm going to get twin receivers to the far side. Brooks in the pistol. Gibson. Going to give it to Brooks. Nope, pulls it back out. Got somebody on the slant. Threw it behind the receiver for an incomplete pass. Almost probably should have been picked off, but was not. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Ball's at the 13. It'll be about a 30-yard field goal attempt from here, and they're going to bring Deschamps on to give it a try. Ball spotted at the 13. We're going to call it about a 30-yard try for Deschamps. And it is good. So Deschamps, Kason Deschamps with the field goal. And your new score, Spring Hill 10, Dickson County nothing. I'm sorry, 7. We're going to give them their 7. Spring Hill 10, Dickson County 7. We'll take a short break. We'll be back right after this.
At Umamua MD, Spring Hill's newest physician-led med spa, it's about restoring balance to your body, mind, and soul. From weight loss support, revitalizing IV therapies, to anti-aging, our services are designed to help you feel renewed, confident, and whole. At Umamua MD, consults with our medical director ensure safe and personalized results. Book today at umamd.com and step forward radiant, restored, and confident.
Umamua MD, one of our sponsors, 5226 Spring Hill, Main Street in Spring Hill. They've got some new services coming. You need to stop in there and talk to Dr. Minnie and see what all they have to offer. All right, Deschamps has it teed up. We're about ready to get back to action. 10-7 Spring Hill over Dickson County. 10:06 to play in the first half. Deschamps sends the ball. It's going to be fielded at about the 6. And it will be brought back to about the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Dickson County. As they'll take over. 9:59 to play in the first half. It doesn't look like either band has made it to the ball game today. Well, I can just tell you, when I was in the band, if they were playing on Sunday afternoon in Poughkeepsie, New York, we would have been there. Strickland's got a man in motion, gets the ball, going to give it to Brown, coming near side. He cuts back towards the middle, crosses the 25, gets out to about the 27-yard line. Pickup of about 6, maybe 7. Yeah, maybe 7. We're going to call it 2nd down and 3. Strickland tosses it to Brown. Brown trying to find the edge, coming near side. Going to get tackled right at the 30-yard line. It's going to be enough for the first down to move the sticks. Use the sidelines at him pretty good. So tackled right at the 30-yard line. It's going to be enough for the first down to move the sticks. All right. 1st and 10. Dickson County. Strickland back to pass, looking, got some time, got a man wide open if he can reel it in. 20, 15, 10, fumbles the ball, but they're going to call him down.
Strickland's pass is complete. Navarro with a focus, Dickson County.
Looks like he was run down by Nathan Highland. Had been playing really good coverage defense up until that point, and then just really a busted coverage there by Spring Hill. And that'll be a first down at the Spring Hill Raider 10 for the Cougars. Going to bring a single receiver to the near side. Now it's twins. Single receiver to the far side. Strickland the shotgun. Probably going to fade it back. Looking, got a man. Now he's trying to buy some time with his feet. Running towards the sideline, going to throw it. I think he was past the line of scrimmage, but maybe not. Pass is going to be incomplete, and then Strickland took a shot there right at the sideline. Bring up 2nd down for the Cougars. Good coverage there by Spring Hill. Good discipline there by the linebackers, keeping him and using the sideline. Bring up 2nd and 10. 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ball spotted squarely at the 10-yard line. Strickland and Brown in the backfield. Strickland gives it to Brown, coming near side. Cuts back towards the middle. Had him stood up and then let him go. He's going to scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And Dickson County will take their first lead of the ball game. 13-10 with the extra point to come. Snaps down, kick is up, and the kick is good. Your new score, Spring Hill 13, Dickson County 14. 8 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the half. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Columbia Power and Water Systems is dedicated to bringing our customers reliable local service. Whether you're turning on a light switch, your faucet, or streaming on TV, our dedicated team members from here in Murray County work every day to keep you on. If you need us, call us 931-388-4833 or visit cpws.com. CPWS, local service, local support.
$80-yard touchdown drive for Dickson County, ending with a 10-yard run up the middle by Tristan Brown. Your new score, Dickson County 14, Spring Hill 10. Spring Hill fields the kickoff about the 2-yard line, coming back near side, breaks a tackle, breaks a block, regresses a little bit, going to spot him at about the 22-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for Spring Hill. As they will take over at the Spring Hill 22. 8:03 to go in the first half. Gibson's been all the way at quarterback for Spring Hill so far. Brooks in the backfield, flanking Gibson to his right. Tight formation, 2 tight ends. Gibson running to his right, looking for a man. Got a man, overthrows him, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Clearly, Dickson County studied film on Spring Hill, as that slant does not appear to be there tonight or today. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for Spring Hill. 7:58 to go in the half. 14-10 Dickson County. Gibson moves his offense a little bit. Brooks coming to the near side. He's got a block there if he can step through it. Tried to steal the ball. Brooks had to go back for it. And Brooks is now down. We'll take a quick break while they tend to Brooks on the field. Your score, Dickson County 14, Spring Hill 10, 7:46 to go in the half. We'll be right back.
Columbia Power and Water Systems is dedicated to bringing our customers reliable local service. Whether you're turning on a light switch, your faucet, or streaming on TV, our dedicated team members from here in Murray County work every day to keep you on. If you need us, call us 931-388-4833 or visit cpws.com. CPWS, local service, local support.
All right, well, Brooks is up. I believe that's Brooks. Yeah, he's Brooks walking off on his own power. When we get back to action, it'll be 3rd and 10 for Spring Hill.
And now it's 3rd down.
Gibson at quarterback. That looks like maybe Tran at tailback. Yeah, Tran's in at tailback. Gibson trips to the far side. Got his man over the middle. It's going to be picked off by Dickson County. That was Max Green on the interception for Dickson County. On the tip drill, and the ball will go over. Great field position for Dickson County with the lead, and 7:31 to go in the half with a chance to add to it. They really had the middle clogged up all ball game. Every time Gibson tries to throw, it's probably going to have to try to do something different. Strickland got a man. That's offensive pass interference right there. He can't push our guy from behind like that. There it is. And the man over, I wish I had a highlighter so I could circle that gentleman stepping towards the 10-yard line right there, looking right at it, and did not throw the flag. Where are you going? Wow. Yeah, that was absolutely offensive pass interference as the Dickson County receiver pushed off. He's marking it off with authority, though, isn't he? That's going to put the ball back to about the 37-yard line. It's a 15-yard penalty. Going to bring up 2nd down and 25. 7:22 to play in the half. Strickland going to give it to Brown, coming near side. Woed up there by the Spring Hill defense and dropped right about the 35-yard line. It's going to pick up about 2. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 23 for Dickson County. That offensive pass interference proven to be costly right now if Spring Hill can hold here one more time. But we could be 4-down territories. This is in no man's land for most high school offenses. Strickland got a new running back. Going to look for throw the ball. Got some room. Got a man. Going to put it in the air. Knocked away. Overthrew the receiver. Knocked away by the Spring Hill defender. I believe that's Highland. Back for Spring Hill. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 23. And Dickson County will have a decision to make right here. Good defense by Spring Hill. They had a man behind him and a man in front of him. Not a very good pass by Strickland. Good defense by Spring Hill. They had a man behind him and a man in front of him.
That's working for me now.
All right. Here we go. 4th, 23. Nice play by the Spring Hill defense right there. That's Highland coming up on the short pass. Spring Hill had it well defended, and the ball's going to go over on downs. Oh, no. They're calling. Okay, now it's 4th down. Scoreboard's killing me. It's 4th and 19. I think they probably go for it again. Or they squib kick it. I don't know. I haven't seen a squib kick in high school in quite a while. 4th and 19. Strickland in the shotgun. Back to pass. Under some pressure. Under a lot of pressure. Going to throw it away. Either way, the ball's going to go over on downs, as I predicted. 6:19 to play in the first half. Dickson County holding a 14-10 lead over Spring Hill as Spring Hill's defense steps up. Really helped out by the offensive pass interference in the end zone, but it was absolutely offensive pass interference. All right. Lone receiver to the near side. Jonah Gibson, quarterback. Tran still in at running back. Going to give it to Tran, coming up the middle. Gets pushed forward for a nice gain. Crosses the 35 out to about the 38-yard line. Well, it'll be 2nd down and about 8 for Spring Hill. And they're hurried to the line. Everybody moved. The only people that drew offsides was their own team. So they're going to back them up 5 yards. 5:59 to play in the half. It's going to bring up a 2nd down. We're going to call it a long 6. Restart the clock. 5:54 and counting. Gibson and Tran in the backfield. Pistol formation. Gives it to Tran coming around the near side. Gets up just shy of the 35-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd down and about 5. Clock continues to run. Actually, that was Kason White on the run and play right there. All right, Tran back in at tailback. Gibson, shotgun, rolling to his right. Got a man. Right at the first down marker, complete if it came down in bounds. And the referee says yes. First down, Spring Hill. I believe it was. No idea who the receiver was. I can't see the number from here. It's in the game on my computer monitor so I can make sure the camera doesn't run out of play. Well, now somehow nobody's moved. Down marker hasn't moved. They haven't spotted the ball. It's a first down. Let's see what this is going to call pass interference. Oh, my gosh. These referees know we're not playing Creekwood, right? So we're going to replay 3rd down. That is the shortest pass interference penalty I've ever seen. Okay. We're not done. I'll tell you what, I don't know where they find these people, but I can tell you that the best referees in Tennessee are available today because this is the only game. But this isn't them. So it's 3rd down and I-40 for Spring Hill. Brooks might be back in, or is that, I can't tell. Oh my goodness, look at that. Will Bailey catches Jonah Gibson's pass at the 50-yard line. It was 3rd and 20. And Gibson completes the pass. Beautiful catch by Will Bailey. Had to leave his feet, which I'm not a fan of, but in that particular case, it was necessary. Gibson hurries to the line, hands it off. I believe that's still Tran in at tailback. Yep, number 10. And he crosses down to about the 47-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for Spring Hill. Clock runs 4:29 to go in the half. Man in motion. Gibson throws it out in the flat. Got his man. Not a lot of room there. I don't even think he got a gain on the play. You run that play to the short side of the field, you're going to run out of room pretty fast. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Third and 8, and Brooks has not been back in the ball game, which could be huge for Spring Hill. The upside to Brooks being out of the game is Dickson County's not sure where to focus their defense right now, and we could take advantage of that. Ball's at the Dickson County 47, 3rd down and 8, Spring Hill's pistol formation, twins to the near side. Gibson. Back to pass, looking left. Now he doesn't have anybody. Now he got a man open here at the 40, 35, 30. Run out of bounds about the 32-yard line. That's enough to move the sticks again. McLemore on the reception for Spring Hill. And it's another first down. Gibson, folks, is just a freshman. Gibson running to his right. Not a lot of pressure. Got a man. Oh, just overthrow him just a little bit. But the coverage was good right there. Had a step, maybe had the ball been in just the right spot. But that's all right. It's going to bring around second down for Spring Hill. Twin receivers to the far side. Gibson back again. Pass short to Tran. Inside the 30. Down to about the 27-yard line. Nice gain on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and about 4 for Spring Hill. Spring Hill still in a hurry. 3:30 to go in the half. I think they might want to run some clock right here as Dickson County is going to get a chance to have the ball to start the second half. They're going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Your score, Spring Hill 10, Dickson County 14. 3:24 to go in the half. We'll be right back.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
All right, after the timeout, still 3rd and 5. Pistol formation, single receiver to the near side, twins to the far side. Gibson shows it to Tran, gives it to Tran. Tran is going to be stood up for minimal gain, if any. And maybe they just decided this was 4-down territory for the Raiders off of that play call there. Clock continues to run. If I'm Dickson County, I'll probably take a timeout right here, but that's just me. 4th down, 5 yards to go. Gibson running to his right. He's got some room if he'll run. Going to be close. I think he's got enough for the first down, depending on where they spot the ball. It looks like he's close enough to the 20-yard line for the first down. Almost waited too late to decide to go. But it is enough for the first down. Clock runs under 2:40 to go in the half. Ball just shy of the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Gibson. Shifts the formation. Gives it to Tran, coming near side. Tran tries to retreat to get more space and could not do it. Going to be a loss on the play of about 5 yards. Got to go north and south. Good defense by Gibson. Back to pass. Got a man. And that's going to be Luca Ferrilio with the completion. Not enough for the first down, but enough to think about going forward on 4th down. It'll be 3rd and 1. Gibson out in the flat to Bailey. Bailey tries to muscle his way for first down yardage. Pins on the spot. He is just a frog hair shy of the 10-yard line. Should be enough. Yep, and they're moving the chains. It's going to be they can get a first down without scoring here, but the clock's running under 1:35 to go in the half, as Spring Hill may have to start to be aware about the clock. Gibson, 1.5 minutes. 1st and 10, just outside the 10-yard line. Gibson coming near side, got a gap, cuts into the middle, gets down to the 5-yard line, just shy of the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down Might be a good time for a timeout here. Minute 13 to play in the half. And Spring Hill not in that big a hurry. Trips to the far side. Gibson, shotgun, looking. Hole opens up in the middle, tries to get back to the line of scrimmage and does, right to the 5-yard line. And they're going to call timeout now with 45 seconds to play in the half. It's going to be 3rd and 5 from almost the 5. We're just going to keep it right here. Shouldn't be a very long timeout. I want to just bear with me, folks. I just want to see what happens. Good defense by Spring Hill. They had a man behind him and a man. So if I do that and then I do that, still the same. Oh, there we go. But I just get the timeout. So I have to bear with me, folks. I just want to see. No, that makes sense to me. All right. Reset the game for you. 45 seconds to go in the first half. Dickson County leads Spring Hill 14-10. Spring Hill's got a 3rd down and long 5 from a little bit outside the 5. They could actually get a 1st down between the 1 yard and the goal line, but it would be probably unlikely. Spring Hill's got trips to the near side. Kason White in at running back. Gibson fakes the throw, runs it right up the middle, and he is into the end zone for Spring Hill touchdown. Jonah Gibson, his beautiful pump fake opened up in the middle and ran right towards the goal line. And Spring Hill goes back on top, 16-14 with the extra point by Deschamps to come. And 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Extra point is good. Your new score, Spring Hill 17, Dickson County 14. We'll take a quick break and come finish up the first half right after this.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
All right, 38 seconds to play in the first half. Deschamps teeing the ball up at the 40-yard line for the ensuing kickoff. You see there on your screen, Spring Hill 17, Dickson County 14. And we're ready to go. And the kick is in the air. Going to be fielded at the 5-yard line, across the 20, 25, out to the 30. Might give him the 31, 32-yard line, but push back eventually. Took about 10 seconds off the clock. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Dickson County. They will spot the ball at about the 31-yard line. 28 seconds to go in the half.
Brings up a soaking Cougar. 1st down.
Been a great first half for both teams, defense and offense. Everybody's making plays. Brooks went out early in the second quarter and has not been back. We're not sure about that. Strickland looking to pass. Can't find anybody. Now he's got some pressure. That was actually a fumble. I wouldn't say it was grounding. It was almost a fumble. Took about 8 seconds on the clock. Yeah, now they're going to call grounding, I believe. As I don't know what the rule for grounding is in high school. They're going to call grounding. It could also have been an illegal forward passes. I think he was across the 31-yard line. Let's see if our replay will show it. I don't know what the rule for grounding is in high school. They're going to call grounding.
20 seconds is a long way to go back.
If anybody's looking at the studio, if you could get in and reset the buffer for that replay, it's going back way more than 20 seconds. All right, second down, 10 yards to go. No, second and 15. And it looks like they're just going to let the clock run out, 12-10. And that's going to do it. Spring Hill's going to take a lead to the locker room as we are at halftime. The score, Spring Hill 17, Dickson County 14. We'll take a break and pay some bills, and we'll be right back.
Got wings? Alex's Tacos and Wings, winner of the best Mexican food and tacos in Murray County. But did you know that we also have all kinds of the best chicken wings? What's your favorite flavor? Like 'em hot? Pair your meal with a drink from the bar. Delicious food for the entire family is moments away. Alex's Tacos and Wings, 2202 Circle Drive in Columbia. Visit alexstacosandwings.com or check us out on Facebook. Alex's Tacos and Wings. Come take a bite.
At CSH, we know the sport of football builds discipline, character, and work ethic, 3 common characteristics of winners. It's a sport where we drowns out me. Leadership is nurtured, and that's why CSH supports all Murray County football teams, and want to say a special thanks and good luck to every player, coach, volunteer, and parent of this year's teams, from youth programs, middle schools, and high schools. We know football builds men that make a difference. Let's go.
Body in motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten, that sharp pain you didn't expect, and suddenly you're stopped in your tracks. KRT helps you get back in action with all natural pain relief in just minutes. Don't get sidelined by muscle cramps. Stay in the game with KRT.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. We are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We are here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
We all live very busy lives. Sometimes we just need a break. Wouldn't it be nice to have an extra pair of hands to help out? Let me introduce you to New Dawn Cleaning Service. No job is too big or too small because they do it all, from residential to commercial. They offer standard cleaning, construction cleaning, carpet shampooing, and window cleaning. Whether you are looking for a one-time service or regular scheduled cleaning plan, New Dawn is ready to help. With years of experience, you can relax, kick back, and call New Dawn Cleaning Service at 615-977-6901.
About 6 minutes to go in our halftime break. Spring Hill 17, Dickson County 14. Good ball game so far. Spring Hill with a critical score there right before the half. They scored with about 38 seconds left in the half to take the lead again. Dickson County's only lead of the ball game has been at 14-10. Spring Hill scored on their first drive, a 56-yard touchdown run, basically first play from scrimmage for Spring Hill by Lionel Brooks, who exited the game middle of the second quarter and has not been back. Not sure if we'll get an update on that, but that's where we're at with Lionel Brooks. Dickson County answered on the ensuing kickoff. They drove it the length of the field, scored a touchdown. Spring Hill came back after they traded a couple of punts. Spring Hill got a 30-yard field goal from Deschamps to take a 10-7 lead. And then Dickson County came back in the second quarter, had an 80-yard touchdown drive to take the lead 14-10. And then Spring Hill, right before the half, scored a touchdown off of a Jonah Gibson run up the middle after 2 or 3 beautiful passes, completions, one of them on a 3rd and 25 to keep the drive alive. ended in a touchdown run by Jonah Gibson. The little pump fake to the left, middle opened up, boom, right up the middle. So that's where we're at. Take another quick break. Be back with the second half right after this.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. We are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Columbia Foodland. Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We are here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis
Columbia
Jewelry.
Foodland is a locally owned and operated
experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to your helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772. Expert Landscaping, where quality work is an investment in the future.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley. And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM and WKOM, has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131.
At Umamua MD, Spring Hill's newest physician-led med spa, it's about restoring balance to your body, mind, and soul. From weight loss support, revitalizing IV therapies, to anti-aging, our services are designed to help you feel renewed, confident, and whole. At Umamua MD, consults with our medical director ensure safe and personalized results. Book today at umamd.com and step forward radiant, restored, and confident.
And we're back. Getting ready for the second half. Dickson County back out on the field. Spring Hill hasn't quite made it out. Must not going to be do that stretch. There's only 24 seconds left in the 3-minute stretch. Dickson County's going to get the ball to start the second half. As you can see, they trail in the ball game 17-14. Difference in the ball game, a Kaysen Deschamps 30-yard field goal in the second quarter. And it's been a really good ball game. Kind of fun to do a ball game on a Saturday afternoon, as we're kind of in the afternoon now. Beautiful setting. Field's in great shape. Sun shining. Got plenty of light. It's a beautiful thing. And here come the Raiders. They're going to try to go to the end zone and do their stretch, and it's going to be interesting to see now what the referees will let them do. Because they did not come out for the time stretch. And I think the referees are kind of talking about it now. Most of the Raider players are headed towards the sideline. So I guess we're going to tee it up and get going relatively quickly. See, they're jamming pretty good here in the stadium. It's a pink out day for Dickson County. As you can see, the cheer squad there in their pink shirts. And a lot of the people in the stands have got some pink on. Not a huge crowd. Tennessee's not playing in Knoxville today. Vanderbilt's at Tuscaloosa. So I'm not sure where everybody is, but that's all right. everybody that's here. We're only concerned about the people that are here, and I'm here, so we're going to play some football. Just about ready. When we get underway, Spring Hill will kick off to Dickson County to get us underway. I don't have any stats. When we used to do this, I was able to keep stats during the game. But with all the buttons in this booth here today, I'm falling a little short of that duty, so I don't have any stats for you. I can tell you all of the touchdown drives have been long. All the scoring drives have been long. Rarely, maybe one occasion for both teams, they started in plus territory on a drive, but for the most part, they've been, and it's come in spurts too. When you think about it's not I mean, you look at the score, it's not a high scoring game. So there has been some defense played, and it's really about getting the offenses in sync for both teams. There was one drive where the running back for Dickson County, Tristan Brown, couldn't get him on the ground. Could not get him on the ground. He was averaging, I'm going to guess on that drive, he averaged 6, 7, 8 yards a carry just on that drive. But it was just that one drive. The rest of the game, they haven't really corralled him completely, but they haven't let him hurt them, the Raiders, as he hurt them on that drive. So, and then it's kind of been the same for Spring Hill. Brooks was really hurting them early, and then when he went out in the second quarter, Jonah Gibson took to the air. And Jonah Gibson, for a freshman, has got a good arm. He sees the fields pretty good. He can find his open receivers, and he's had some really good receiving by his receivers. His players have gone up and made plays, made the catches, kept drives alive in the second quarter. And this is where we sit, 17-14. They put another 3 minutes on the clock for Spring Hill. I really thought that the first halftime clock they set it short because it ran out really quick. But I don't know. I'm not in charge of that. Spring Hill next week. Spring Hill has a bye week. They will be off and then come back at home on October 17th to play the Grizzlies from Battle Creek, the new high school there in Spring Hill. Crosstown rivalries, so to speak. They lit Montgomery Central up last night. I didn't see the final score, but they were up in the 40s. It was like 40-16 at some point in that ball game late in the fourth quarter. So Battle Creek starting to find themselves, find their feet a little bit. They're building a senior class 1 year at a time for the most part. I think most of their team is sophomores and freshmen, but they will be coming to Buford Gladney Stadium on October 17th. Spring Hill will host them. And then next week for Dickson County, they will be, I want to say they're at Lawrence County. I know it is Lawrence County, but I'm not sure if it's here or there. And I'm not sure if it's here. Will it be here, or there, here? So stay tuned. All right. It looks as though with the 7 seconds on this extra however many minutes they put up, it ran out, and we're ready to get back to action. And it looks like they penalized Spring Hill for a delay of game for that warm-up because we're starting. The ball's teed up at the 25-yard line. Typically, it would be teed up at the 40-yard line. So maybe it's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. I'm not sure what it is, but we're not going to sweat it too bad. But that does significantly change where the kickoff returner is setting up, and he's setting up just shy of the 25-yard line. So this could potentially be good field position for Dickson County. Deschamps puts it in the air. It's on the ground. It's going to roll right to the man at the 25-yard line, coming near side, 40, 45, 50, and run out of bounds. They're going to call him out of bounds about the 48-yard line, where Dickson County will take over 1st and 10 for their first possession of the second half. Not sure why the penalty was assessed. There was no indication. I don't know. So the Cougars got a first down at their own 48-yard line. Strickland going to give it to Brown coming left. Brown's running up. He runs so upright. Noah Williams used to run that high. And you got to hit him below the numbers to get him on the ground. And running that high is really not a good way to keep yourself from getting hurt, but it seems to work for Tristan. He doesn't look like he's moving that fast to the contact. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't have speed because I'm sure he probably does. Going to get the ball going to the far side. Nope. Strickland keeps it. And looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. And they'll move the sticks. It'll be first down, Dickson County. Just underway, second half, 11 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Brown carried a little momentum. Going to pick up about 5 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 5. Twins to the far side. Brown flanks Strickland in the shotgun. Going to give it to Brown, coming near side. He's got some room here on the edge. Going to be undercut and run out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. They're going to count him out about the 32. That's what it looks like. And that's going to be a pickup of 10 on the play, and it'll be another first down for Dickson County as they seem to be moving the ball again. Halftime adjustments for the offense. And now we have a whistle. And they're marching the chain gang back and going to say he was short of the first down by, almost 2 yards. So it's third, and we're going to call it 2. It's a short 2, but 3rd and 2. Strickland gives the ball to Brown. He's stood up, but he's muscled his way inside the 30-yard line. That will be enough to move the sticks, and it'll be first down, Dickson County. Clock stops to move the chains. 10:50 to go in the third quarter, and Dickson County pretty much having their way with the Spring Hill defense right now. Going to be twins to the far side, single receiver here to the near side. Brown flanks Strickland to his left. Going to give it to Brown coming near side. He cuts back up the middle over the tackle. Going to get inside the 25-yard line for about a pickup of 4, maybe 5. They're going to spot the ball at the 24-yard line. It'll be second down and 5 for the Cougars as Strickland gets the play from the sideline. Twins to the far side. Brown switches sides. Give it to Brown up the middle. Got a grab. Got a head of steam inside the 10, inside the 5, down to about the 3. Goes Tristan Brown, and he just, middle opened up, and he just rolled right through it. Now the referees have got an official timeout, but I'm not sure why. It's first and goal. For the Cougars on their opening drive of the second half. Strickland gives it to Brown. He has stood up mightily at the goal line, but I think he had enough to muscle his way into the end zone, and that will be a touchdown, Dickson County, as they will take the lead for the second time in the ball game with the extra point to come. As you see there on your screen, 10:38 in the top right corner. 10:38 to go. Well, now they moved it to 10:36. And Dickson County goes up 20-17 with the extra point to come. Snap, set, kick. up and looks good to me, and it looks good to the referees. Your new score, Dickson County 21, Spring Hill 17. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back after this.
He shoots, and he scores!
Going to be fielded at about the 10. Got a gap over the 30-yard line. See if I can see who that was. Looked like Gill on the return, 20-yard return. Be 1st and 10 Spring Hill. Actually going to give him out to the, I don't know what I have done. I don't know what I did. Hold on. Yeah. All right, I need some help here. Here we go. I think I got everything back. Gibson, high snap. Gives it to Tran up the middle. Wow. Brooks back in the ball game now. Haven't seen him since the second quarter. Is going to be third and about 4 yards to go for Spring Hill. Trips to the near side. Gibson actually at quarterback, going to come near side. Gets a block at the edge, but somebody gets through. Still on his feet, but not going to be able to get any positive yardage. Had some momentum, had a block, but retreated. And that's never a good look. So Spring Hill's going to give the ball back. Technically, it's 4th and 8 for Spring Hill. Deschamps on to punt. Not a great snap, but he gets the kickoff. Going to take a bounce at the 40-yard line. A Spring Hill bounce. Still rolling inside the 25 down to about the 21-yard line, where Dickson County will take over 1st and 10 when we get back to action. For Dickson County, it's pretty much been the DeMarcus Strickland, Tristan Brown show, with very few other names to call on the Dickson County offense. First and 10, ball spotted at the 21-yard line. Second possession of the half. And now there's a problem with the clock because it's showing zeros. Brown gets the ball, going to pick up about 3.5 yards up just shy of the 30-yard line and bring up second down. We're going to call it 2nd and 7 as the stadium clock is no longer working, so not a clue where we're at time-wise. I'm going to guess we're somewhere between 8 and 9 minutes. Second down, Twins to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. Tight end switches. Ball's on the ground. Strickland falls on it. They'll keep possession, but it's going to lose. Let's see where they stop. Going to lose 4 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd down 11, and another miscue there by the offense for Dickson County. Puts them behind the sticks. 3rd and long. And this is where Spring Hill's defense likes to have their opponents at 3rd and long. 3rd and 11. Clock still not fixed. I'm not sure. I'm not even going to guess at this point. Twins to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. If he just ran a slant, he would have the 1st down. Strickland back, coming to his left. Now he's got some pressure. Runs out of the pressure. Tries to throw the ball. It's going to be incomplete at the 30-yard line. Had pretty tight coverage, but had the ball been thrown a little bit better, it may have been complete. That's going to bring up 4th down for Dickson County, and they should by all means punt deep in their own territory. Ball spotted at about the 21-yard line, maybe the 20. Going to be Tran back deep to receive the punt for Spring Hill. I haven't seen a lot of punts fielded today. Ball's going to hit the ground. Young man needs to get out of the way. Good punt's going to roll dead about the 29-yard line, and Spring Hill will take over 1st and 10. Still no idea how much time's left in the 3rd quarter. I do know we're still in the 3rd quarter, if that helps. 21-17, Dickson County has the lead. They scored on their opening drive of the second half to take their second lead of the ball game on what amounted to about a 70-yard touchdown drive. Not sure how many plays. As Spring Hill's offense takes the field for the second time in a half. Brooks back in the ball game. Jonah Gibson at quarterback. Twins to the far side. Brooks, nope. Gibson keeps across the 30 up to about the 31-yard line. Depends on which official has the spot. They're going to give him the 32, looks like. It'll be 2nd down and a really long 8 yards to go for the 1st down. Slot receiver to the far side. Gibson fakes the clap. Looks back to the sideline for making an adjustment. Looks left, looks right, looks left. Got a man over the middle. Threads the needle, but he couldn't hang on. Would have been enough. Actually would have probably been shy of the 1st down by about a half a yard. But threw right between 2 Cougar defenders, and no really room for error right there. Going to bring up 3rd down. I said that. The Dickson County home announcers having their fun with the in-stadium production here at Creekwood. The 3rd down and 8. Twins to the far side. 2 tight ends. Gibson back, pump fakes, got a man down the middle, catches the ball at the 45-yard line, falls forward to the 48, 43. Can't see the number for Spring Hill. Will Bailey on the reception. Well enough for the 1st down, and it puts Spring Hill in plus territory for the first time in the second half. And Gibson showing his arm strength today. 1st and 10. Give it to Brooks. Nope, he pulls it out. Gibson coming around the near side. Slips a tackle at the 45, slips inside the 43 to almost the 42. Call it a pickup of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down, 8 yards to go for Spring Hill. Gibson using the misdirection, trying to take some pressure off of Brooks now that he's back in the ball game. And looked like Gibson might have lost a knee pad. He's trying to make an adjustment. Plenty of time on the play clock. Slot receiver to the far side. Fakes it again. And now they're spying Gibson as number 8 for Dickson County. Aiden Holland comes in from the linebacker spot to make the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Say a loss of 2 on that play. It's 3rd down again. And Brooks is, I'm not sure what Brooks is doing. He's lined up way back there, which I guess is legal. Now he's got some ball in space, slips a tackle at the 40, slips another tackle, stacked up inside the 40-yard line, got up to about the 43-yard line. He's going to be shy of the first down by about 3 yards, but once again in no man's land, it was not going to shock me here if they don't go for it, and they're lining up to go for it. I caught that unusual formation as Brooks looked like he was leaving the field and just went way back, almost like a World Football League or Arena Football League play where he just started moving forward on the play. 4th down. Gibson tries the quarterback sneak, gets stacked up shy of the first down. The ball's going to go over on downs with Spring Hill still trailing in the ball game, 21-17. And without a play clock, without a game clock here in the stadium, we are powerless to tell you how much time's left in the 3rd quarter. So it'll be 1st and 10. Cougars, ball spotted at about the 38-yard line. Spring Hill with a good defensive stand on the last drive. Critical for Spring Hill's defense to put them behind the sticks on 1st down. It's going to be Brown. He bobbles the ball, going to get a block at the 40, 45, crosses the 50 into Raider territory. It'll be enough for the 1st down. And it'll be a 1st down for Dickson County in plus territory, just barely. Twins to the near side, lone receiver to the far side, going to give it to Brown. Brown met with some contact, host of Raiders, pick up a couple. Going to bring up a 2nd down. As if we knew what the clock was at, we'd know that it was still running, but not running. So bring up a 2nd down. They're going to give him a yard, call it 2nd down and 9. Twins to the near side. Shifted the flanker back. Keeper, Strickland, 45. Gets out to the 40. They're going to spot him at the 41. He'll be a couple of yards shy of the 1st down and bring up 3rd down. But good eye candy right there with Brown, as Brown has been kind of running all over Spring Hill most of the afternoon. Pulls it, comes around the left side and gets positive yard. It's going to be short of the 1st down by a couple. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. Pistol, Brown, 40. 35 at the goal, at the sideline. They're going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 35-yard line down to about the 33, where they'll have a 1st down, Dickson County, as they continue to move the ball. So it'll be 1st down, Dickson County. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line of Spring Hill, 1st and 10. 2 tight ends set. Pistol formation. Shows it to Brown, gives it to Brown. Brown's hit at the 30, falls forward to about the 28. Positive yardage for Brown again. And he's got to be getting towards 100 yards in the ball game. Pick up a 5. It will be, well, judging by the sticks, it might be 2nd down and a long 4. We're going to call it 5. And now there's a timeout on the field. I don't know if that's into the quarter, maybe. I think it's probably a little early to be into the quarter, but it looks like the referees are are moving, changing ends of the field, so that is going to be the end of the third quarter. We're going to take a break and come back and finish it up here. Your score, Dickson County 21, Spring Hill 17. We'll be right back.
In motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten, that sharp pain you didn't expect, and suddenly you're.
And we're back. Ooh, good lick right there at the 20-yard line. Tristan Brown got first down yardage but paid for it with a stick there by the Spring Hill defender. Going to be enough for the first down. He's still shy of the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 21, just underway, fourth quarter. And, yeah, were not able to reset the clock. I think I heard somebody say it was giving them trouble last night as well. So I've never been to anybody's football stadium that the clock worked right. I'm not sure why that is, but bunch formation to the near side. Strickland gives it to Brown, coming left. Stood up at the 20 and going to be wrestled to the ground by a host of Raider tacklers for minimal gain. Maybe 2. Be close to 2. Look more like 1-0. It looks like a full 2, but judging by the yard marker. Bring up 2nd down and 8 for Dickson County, deep into Spring Hill territory right now. And Spring Hill really needs a stop right here because they cannot afford to go down 2 scores. Brown again, running right. Got a gap. Got a stiff arm. 10-yard line. Looks like enough for the first down. And now he's just getting heavy. Another first down. Brown again. A little bit shy of the 5-yard line. It was 1st and goal from just inside the 10, so now it's 2nd and goal from just outside the 5. Strickland hands the ball to Brown. Nope, keeps it. Going to be tackled in the backfield, still on his feet, but finally wrestled down. Loss of a lot, about 10 yards, all the way back to the 13-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 13. And once again, Spring Hill faced with a 3rd and long on defense. That's their bread and butter. If they can stop them right here, maybe force them to a field goal or maybe go for it on 4th down, they can avoid getting down by 2 scores, 21-17. No idea how much time is left in the ball game. This could get nuts towards the end. Twins to the near side. Strickland looking left. Ball's in the air. Incomplete. And that's going to bring up a 4th and goal from the 13. I really feel like them throwing there, they want to go for it on 4th down. But Strickland's coming. No. Yeah, Strickland and Brown both are coming to the sideline, so they're going to go with the field goal attempt. Ball spotted at the 13. We're going to call it 30-yard field goal, same as what Deschamps hit in the first half. this to take a 7-point lead in the ball game. I don't know. That's no good. Looked no good to me. But the referee's got a better view than I do, so we're going to give it to him. New score. That is not the new score. There's the new score. 24-17. Dickson County, as we are now in the fourth quarter. Take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
A body in motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten, that sharp pain you didn't expect, and suddenly you're stopped in your tracks. KRT helps you get back in action with all natural pain relief in just minutes. Don't get sidelined by muscle cramps. Stay in the game with KRT.
All right. 24-17, your new score. Gill and Brooks back to receive the kick for Spring Hill. And we need one of those long returns right here to get us back in the ball game. No idea how much time is left. Kick is in the air. It's going to be short, but Brooks is going to come up and get it and then put it on the ground and have to fall on it. Still going to get the ball out to about the 26-yard line. Not bad field position. But it will be 1st and 10 Spring Hill from their own 21-yard line, trailing by a touchdown. They're telling me 8 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the ball game is what I'm hearing from the PA announcer. Jonah Gibson back to pass. Down the left side, got a man. Overthrew Brooks just by about a yard. Brooks running down the sideline, had a step on the defender, could not run down the football, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS high-speed internet, bringing you this Saturday edition of Spring Hill Raider football. Glad you could join us. Good ball game. Spring Hill riding a 2-game win streak, but it's on the line right now. Jonah Gibson's going to give the ball up the middle. Not a lot of room. And really the defensive line for Dickson County is beating our offensive line off the ball almost every time we try to go directly up the middle. We're grabbed behind the line by a defender, and that just means they're going unopposed. And now there's a flag in the defensive secondary. An unsportsmanlike conduct right here would be stellar. I don't know what else it could really be unless they talked him into picking the flag up. Waiting for the signal from the referee. Dead ball. Illegal. They called unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams. They offset. Typical. So Spring Hill's got the ball 3rd down from the 22-yard line, 3rd and 9. Probably about to roll under 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Just guessing. Trips to the near side. Play action. Gibson. Oh, my goodness. Almost reeled it in. Pass intended for McLemore. Couldn't reel it in. Had to leave his feet. Was actually covered pretty well. Spring Hill's going to have to kick the ball back to Dickson County and play defense, as that incomplete pass brings up a 4th down. Deschamps gets the punt away. Going to hit the ground, take a Spring Hill bounce. Inside the 30. Going to roll dead about the 22.5-yard line where Dickson County will take over again with a first down and probably trying to run some clock. Settled for a field goal on their last possession. Thus the score, Spring Hill 21, Dickson County 24. All right, they still got it spread out pretty good. Twins in the near side, but I'd be shocked if Brown didn't get the ball. And he does. And now he's starting to get heavy. It's like 11 yards on the pickup right there, enough for a first down. They'll move the sticks, but then the clock will continue to run. I'm going to guess we're inside 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Remind everyone, Dickson County is a 5A school, Spring Hill a 4A school. Played them very well today, but maybe just running out a little bit of juice right here, but never say never. I've seen some strange things. Flipped it to Brown. Brown just running over people. Going to pick up about 6, maybe 7 yards on the carry. I'll bring up a second down. The clock will continue to run. Spotting the ball at the 44-yard line of Dickson County, and they're not in that big a hurry. Brown, middle. Stacked up pretty good by the Spring Hill defense. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 for Dickson County. Spring Hill's got to have a defensive play right here. They've got to force them to punt and get the ball back. Trailing by a touchdown in the waning moments of the 4th quarter. Not really sure how much time's left. The clock in the stadium is no longer functioning. Strickland in the backfield, shotgun. Twins to the near side. Going to give it to Brown again. Brown's going to get stood up again by the Spring Hill defense. He'll be 3 yards shy of the first down, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 3 for Dickson County. And it'll be interesting to see what they do here. They are still in their own territory, only up by a score. Ball spotted squarely at the 45-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 3. And Dickson County has a decision to make. If they go for it and then give up the short field, that won't be good. Now, Spring Hill's got to be really cognizant of them trying to draw them off sides right here. Maybe let the clock run down, try to draw them off sides, take a timeout, which I guess if I was the offensive coordinator, I would do that, but the play clock almost ran down as it is. Dickson County will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 24-17, Dickson County over Spring Hill. We'll take a quick break and be right back after this.
At Umamua MD, Spring Hill's newest physician-led med spa, it's about restoring balance to your body, mind, and soul. From weight loss support, revitalizing IV therapies, to anti-aging, our services are designed to help you feel renewed, confident, and whole. At Umamua MD, consults with our medical director ensure safe and personalized results. Book today at umamd.com and step forward radiant, restored, and confident.
Umamua MD. Want to get down there and consult with Dr. Minnie. She's got a lot of new toys she'd like to share with you. 5226 Main Street, Spring Hill. And now it's 4th down. Going to quick kick it or short kick it. Got to get away from it. Let it roll. I didn't think that they would want to go for it right there. It was a unnecessary proposition. Take a chance on giving Spring Hill the short field. Still not sure how much time's left in the ball game, but Spring Hill's going to get it back. And they're going to need to make something happen on offense right here. They'll have it 1st and 10. Ball just across the 20-yard line of Spring Hill. All right, here we go. Gibson at quarterback. Flanked by Brooks. Trips to the far side. Gibson's got the ball running to his left. Finds some room there at the sideline. Going to get forward to almost the 25-yard line. Pick up a 4 depending on where they spot it. Yeah, pick up a 4. Will be 2nd down and 6. Clock probably continues to run. Spring Hill needs to probably step it up just a little. Trips to the near side, pistol formation. Gibson sends Brooks in motion to the bottom of your screen. Pump fakes, looking for somebody. Got Bailey over the middle, but he caught it on the bounce, and that's not really according to the rules of this game. So it'll be an incomplete pass. Bring up a 3rd down and 6. Bailey was there. It's almost like Gibson decided to throw it and changed his mind at the last minute, and the ball just went straight to the ground. There wasn't a whole lot he could do about it. But it does stop the clock, and now Spring Hill's going to take a timeout. You got to be thinking it's 4 down for Spring Hill to get this 1st down late in the ball game, trailing by a touchdown. Have not had a lot going in the second half, as they took the 17 points to the half and have not scored here in the second half. That sounds crazy. I don't know that I wouldn't take Brooks out of the ball game, bring Tran back in to kind of give a little more mystery about what we're going to do. But you look at a team like Dickson County, all they've done is either hand it to Brown or fake it to Brown. And it seems to be working out pretty well for them. So I guess the difference is that we've had a rougher time tackling Brown than they've had tackling Brooks today. So it's 3rd down, 6 yards to go. The blitz is coming. Gibson coming around the edge. Got a man. Catches it into 1st down territory across the 35-yard line. Let's see if we can see that again. And they've had tackling Brooks today. So it's 3rd down, 6 yards to go. Blitz is coming. On your screen. Gibson coming around the edge. Got a man. What a great catch it into 1st down territory by the Spring Hill defender. We're back to live action. Look at me doing instant replay, y'all. Brooks got some steam. Going to get mowed down, though, because the defender had almost as much steam. He's going to get a yard or two, bring up 2nd down, and about 7. Not sure how much time's left in the ball game. 3:30 is what the PA announcer's saying left in the ball game. 3:30. Shotgun, pistol. Brooks fakes it to Brooks, comes around the near side, directing traffic, going to let it fly. Got a man, couldn't reel it in, was trying to fight off the receiver. I think if he'd have done much more than that, he might have been called for pass interference. But a nice try there by Gibson. Going to bring up 3rd down and 6, long 6. That would stop the clock. I'm going to guess it's right inside 3 minutes to go in the ball game. So it's going to be 3rd down. Tran back into the ball game on offense for Spring Hill. It looks like Gibson's in, trips to the near side. Lone receiver to the top of your screen. No, it's Brooks. Going to dump it over the middle on the screen. Nice call. Tran, 50, 45, 40, 35, inside the 35-yard line, down to about the 33-yard line. Screen pass. beautifully executed from Brooks to Tran, but of course there's a flag because we can't gain more than 10 yards without getting a flag. And it's that same referee that wouldn't call pass interference on the offense on Creekwood a while ago. Just saying. That fella's name's up in the post office. So they're going to mark us back 10 yards. Lost all that time on the clock. Lost all that yardage. Beautifully designed play. That screen pass has been deadly, but now it's 3rd and almost 20. Brooks again in the shotgun. Back to pass. Going to throw it short to Bailey, but short of Bailey. So that's going to bring up 4th down. And penalties have really killed Spring Hill this season. On almost every game we've played that was close and had a chance to win, it's been a penalty that's done it. And I can recall 3 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties in the first ball game on the last drive where we needed to get the ball back, a holding penalty right there on what was a beautiful play that kept them in the ball game. So as much as they have improved on the discipline part of the game, they have not. And Deschamps will punt the ball. I don't even think you can fake it right here, but you're going to get 5 yards back. That's not going to really help you too much. Make it 4th down and 13. Oh, no. No. They're going to mark it off on Spring Hill. I thought when you got in the neutral zone and called the offensive lineman to react, it was encroachment. All right, here we go. 4th down and whatever that is. 4th down in Paris, I think. Deschamps gets it all off. Going to take a nice Spring Hill roll inside the 30. Going to roll dead at the 26.5-yard line where Dickson County will take it over. I'm going to guess we're probably approaching 2 minutes or less in the ball game. A couple of first downs is all Dickson County's going to need right here to ice this ball game. Spring Hill hasn't played bad, but penalties have killed them today. Nope, now we're coming back. We're going to have to kick it again because we got too many yards on the exchange. I'm not sure what we're doing. Oh. Roughing the kicker has been called. But apparently it's not enough for a first down. And it must have been running into the kicker because that's not a personal foul penalty. So they called him for running into the kicker. We have to do it again. I believe I would have declined the penalty. Deschamps will kick it again. Gets another good punt off, but it's not going to get near the roll he got on the last one. So Dickson County's going to pick up about 10 yards right there. Said what I said. I believe I would have declined that penalty. You need the ball back, and those 6 or 7 seconds that just ran off on the re-kick, that's not helping you either.
And it's a vote in Dickson County. Cougar first down.
Yeah, they got the first down by default. I'll see if I can listen for the PA announcer to tell us how much time's left in the ball game. It'll be 1st and 10, but it still stands. A couple of first downs right here by Dickson County will ice the ball game. 2:28 to play in the ball game. Dickson County 24, Spring Hill 17, 1st and 10. Ball's on the ground. Spring Hill got a chance to get it, and they do. Spring Hill recovers the fumble. Got penetration maybe for the first time in the ball game on defense. Stripped the ball. Ball's on the ground and recovered by Spring Hill, and they will take over on the turnover inside Dickson County territory with probably close to 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Never say never. Heads up play by Spring Hill's defense. Getting the penetration, finding the ball on the ground, covering it up, and getting the ball back for this offense. They're going to spot the ball at the 30-yard line of Dickson County. Twins to the near side. Gibson, shotgun. Shows it to Brooks and keeps it up the middle. Going to pick up about 3. Clock would continue to move. Second down, and they gave him almost 4. We're going to call it second down, a long 6. Clock has run under 2 minutes. Gibson coming to the near side. Tried to pull up. Should have just tried to out. You can't retreat. You cannot retreat, folks. You just can't do it. Spring Hill's going to have to take a timeout right there. But the Dickson County defensive line is getting such penetration on our offensive line right now, and that must be size and speed and the difference between a 5A school and a 4A school. But the point being, even on that, you have to keep going forward. These guys are too fast for you to check up and see if they'll run by you. They're not going to do that. Just make a beeline for the sideline, get out of bounds, and stop the clock instead of having to take a timeout. But these are things, Spring Hill's not had great seasons the last few seasons, and they're having some success this year, and they're showing some improvement, and they've got heart, and they're playing hard, and they don't quit. And that's the one thing I have seen the entire season for this Spring Hill team is they do not quit, they do not give up, but they're approaching that thing, and really quickly, that the next level is to start thinking about game situations, field awareness, time awareness, clock awareness, somebody paying attention to the whole game to know that right there you're better off trying to get out of bounds than to try to pull up and retreat when the guy's got the angle on you. Maybe you get some steam and you drag him a little ways. At any rate, it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11 for Spring Hill. This is 4-down territory, no question. Gibson shows it to Brooks. Got a man at the sidelines, going to be short of the first down. Will Bailey's going to catch it inside the 25. Looks like about I don't know, I have to see, I can't see the yard line from here. They're going to spot it at the, let's just see, at the 22-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 2. And Spring Hill still with a chance to score and tie the ball game, but you got to figure the clock's running. Only 16 seconds left on the play clock, which means we got to be down inside a minute. You need to hurry. Now, and that's going to do it. Ball will go over on downs. Gibson never looked over his back shoulder, had Brooks, who could have scampered into the end zone had he seen him. So the ball's going to go over on downs, and Dickson County should just have to take a couple of knees right here, and that'll be the ball game as they lead 24-17.
See if I can see what happened on that.
Ball's going to go over on downs, and Dickson County. All right. So victory formation for Dickson County is they'll take a knee. My guess is the referees are just going to say the clock ran out, and that's the ball game. No, Spring Hill's taking a timeout. So we'll keep it here as we're getting close to the end of the ball game, and I have no idea how much time's left, but I'm guessing it's under a minute. They'll reset the play clock at 25. Great ball game here. Thanks to Front Porch Sports Network for having us with Columbia Power and Water. High-speed internet service is the flagship. We're going to name a Prime and Pint player of the game for Spring Hill at the end of the ball game. A lot of candidates. even though we're probably in a losing effort. But still, Spring Hill came in, and once again, as in every ball game they played this year, had a chance to win the ball game in the fourth quarter. Just couldn't come up with it. Just came up a little bit short. But that's that's the next stage for a team in this stage of their development, is to learn how to put your foot on the throat of the opponent and take them out. And that's just the next stage in their evolution. But it's nice to see that they're headed towards that. It's nice to talk about that next level. It's nice that we're doing it only 6 games into this season. So hats off to the coaches at Spring Hill and what they've been able to do with this ball team. And that's going to do it. Your final score is going to be Dickson County. Let's see. What am I looking for here? Dickson County is going to win it 24-17 as the teams head to the center of the field. We're going to take a short break, maybe 2, and come back with your Prime and Pint player of the game. Your final score, Dickson County 24, Spring Hill 17. We'll be right back.
Columbia Power and Water Systems is dedicated to bringing our customers reliable local service. Whether you're turning on a light switch, your faucet, or streaming on TV, our dedicated team members from here in Murray County work every day to keep you on. If you need us, call us 931-388-4833 or visit cpws.com. CPWS, local service, local support.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half-off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
All right, that's going to do it here from Creekwood. Your Prime and Pint player of the game going to go to Jonah Gibson, the quarterback from Spring Hill High School tonight. Played a really great game, completed a lot of passes, especially when we lost Lionel Brooks in the second quarter. Came up big, hit 2 or 3 different receivers in the ball game. I don't have any stats. I wish I did, but judging on what I saw and how I feel about it, I think Jonah Gibson is going to be your Prime and Pint player of the game for Spring Hill. That's going to wrap it up here. Your final score, Spring Hill 17, but Dickson County 24. Spring Hill is off next week. They'll have a bye week, and they'll be at home against Battle Creek High School on October 17th from Buford Gladney Stadium in